Dear sisters and brothers, now is the time to open your eyes. For too long have corporations been profiting from the Internet of Things personal data. With no data ownership laws in place, the marketing world of the 21st century is headed for the worst, and it's taking our personal data with it. Our data is being exploited as a result of open data policies that have been dictated across the world's governments. Policies which state that our data can be used, shared, and even sold by a company without our knowledge or permission. These companies are free to gather, analyze, and distribute our data for profit. Personal data about our lives, home, work, relationships, exercise routine, income, even our online behavior, info collected and used against us in the form of advertising, controlling us, telling us what to do, how to feel, and what to buy. Something is terribly wrong with the way the Internet of Things is headed. We once had the freedom to think, to feel, to live our lives, without being tracked by surveillance. Corporate giants are set to make billions of dollars from data produced by the Internet of Things devices, and we won't see a single cent. The majority of us are living in ignorant bliss. Do you even care if companies have access to your emails? Do you really want McDonald's to know how many calories you have consumed? What if Apple recorded and sold all of your Siri questions? What gives these corporations the right to spy on everyday citizens, with no regards for rights to privacy or encryption? The passage of these policies is nothing less than an outright dictatorship and manipulation of personal data. Governments must execute a position on the issue of data ownership. We the people must demand intellectual property rights. The Internet of Things will only be sustainable if we're in control of our own data models. We choose what data to share, how we share it, and who we share it with, in order to get customized services. As our forefather before us Theo Priestley states, every human, by right, must have a way to collate and hold the information they generate, and dictate who can use elements of this information for our own returns. If you see what I see, and feel as I feel, then I ask you to demand ownership of your data. Revolt against the fat cat CEOs of the world, who are using our own data to tell us what to do. There needs to be a revolution, before the Internet of Things evolves any further. A revolution that fights back against marketing tactics devised to exploit our data. The Internet of Things needs you. Sign the petition for personal data ownership laws.